What's up, my friends? We're live here from St. George, Utah. I'm on spring break vacation, and the first thing I want to just share from the bottom of my heart is it is an absolute blessing. I feel so blessed, and the reason is because 5 months ago, we were in a place, as many of you know, where we were looking at selling our dream home that we've been building over the past couple of years. So to be able to continue forward with building our dream home and still have the opportunity to come and enjoy a spring vacation, a spring break vacation with my family here in St. George, nothing short of a miracle, but a miracle in the fact of we believe hard, we work hard, and we have great and incredible people aligned with us. Now, I want to just share a couple of things. I know this is titled 5 More Days Left to be able to qualify for and be able to earn between $500 to $103,000 in the Founders Bonus opportunity. And I've had a few of you ask me, like, how do I do that? How does that work? And so forth. And that is on top of all other commissions and team bonuses that you can earn. So to start off, I just want to just hit that from the front. So in our business model that we have here, there was over $100 million put into, with AI technology, the research to identify in nature natural peptides that could and to be able to extract them, get them through the gut biome, which is why it's called a bioactive, put a matrix around it so it gets through the digestive system and is able to perform a specific function. So there's $100 million put into the research and development of these peptides. That's the first and foremost thing. The space of multi-level marketing or direct sales is in not a very good space. And I did a live video the other day. I talked about a lot of these things, about working so hard over the last 6-7 years, myself and people that I worked with, and not seeing the results that they thought they would see or they would hoped to have received. So with our model, we got rid of, like, I was having a conversation when I was in Orlando. One of my best friends, I helped him lose over 100 pounds. He reached out to me and he's like, tell me about this. Do I have to have a minimum order amount, was his specific question. And I was like, bro, this is unlike anything you've ever seen before. I was like, first of all, brother, it's $0 to enroll. It's 0 monthly fee. It's 0 required product purchase. And you just literally enroll with your email address and a password, and you get a referral link. And when someone clicks that referral link and orders, or you send that to someone they order, you get between 10 and 40% commissions. I was like, there's no sign up, there's no monthly fee, there's no required product purchase. You can have that link and you can earn commissions. And he's like, well, isn't there like a minimum that you have to order monthly? I was like, no, there's no minimums that you have. There's no required anything in this business. You just have a link and you can send it out. And I was like, dude, get this. I was like, there's no left leg, there's no right leg. For you to advance in your business has nothing to do with how many people you enroll. And for example, I was with Body, and I loved the experience I had with Body. I got to help so many people with their health, fitness, and nutrition. But to advance in a rank, you had to get one of your people to enroll 8 people, 4 on each side, and then make sure that they enrolled 2 people. One on each side enrolled 2 people, and they all had a certain amount of product on an auto ship. Here, your advancements have nothing to do with how many people you enroll, or are they on an auto ship of X amount of dollars? No. To advance in this business is solely based on the volume of dollars of sales that you make. So if you sell 2,000, for example, you see people hitting what's called Premier Affiliate. And I have about 30 images I have made that I'm going to be celebrating after this live video. There's so many, I'm not just going to put them all grouped together. I'm going to go to each individual person on our team and put it on their page and celebrate them. But those advancements are from their own personal sales. And here's the thing, like let's say, so for example, I was just having a conversation with another girl. She's like, back in October, she's like, I need to see the products first. And one of the things that gave me so much stress was building a team. So let me look at it in the future. So I was having a conversation with her today. She's seen the results over the past 5 months of myself and over 100 of our clients. And so she's like, okay, I'm interested in looking at it. And I was like, and she's like, remember, I was so stressed at the fact of building a team. It like brought me no joy, but I love helping people with their health and fitness. So I shared with her, your advancement and growth in this has nothing to do with whether you build a team or not. You earn based on the volume of your sales. And let's say someone that you are talking with, they're like, I want to be an affiliate too. They can become an affiliate. And here's the cool thing that's so different. When they place their own order as well, let's say they want to do muscle and metabolic collection. They want to get fit, lean, and hydrated. When they order, because you enrolled them, you get a commission on them just as if they were one of your customers. It doesn't go into this leg or that leg and change from dollar amount into volume points. So that's one thing that's hugely different. Now the thing that I want to share with you guys about the title of this video is, in order to qualify for earning the founder's bonus, which is between $500 and $103,000, you can earn over the course between, it literally starts whenever you enroll as an affiliate, but the deadline to qualify is March 31st, which is coming up here in 5 days. Then what happens is any volume of sales that you create or any of your affiliates and your customers create, as that volume of sales increases, in our compensation plan, for example, when your team, your customers, any affiliates that you have hits 25,000 in sales, you get a $500 a month bonus. That's part of the compensation plan as it is. When your team does 50,000 in sales, you get a $1,000 a month bonus. That's just part of the compensation plan normally. When your team does 100,000 in sales in a month, it's $1,500. And that goes all the way up to when your team does 5 million in sales, it's $100,000 a month bonus. Now, one thing I want to share with you guys with our Beachbody team, we were doing about $6.5 million in sales every single month with our former business. So my goal is in 5 years to do over $5 million in sales and receive that $100,000 a month bonus for growing that team. Now remember, to build this business, there's no requirements. You don't have to build a team and you can earn. So for example, my good friend Jared, he hasn't really started, he has some affiliates who rolled on his team, but he's not really in the space of mentoring other affiliates to build a business right now. He has some, they're in the team, I'm working with them, we're doing team trainings and all of those, we have all those resources. But Jared is closing in on over 7,500 in commissions from his own personal efforts, from his own, like as you sell more to whether they're affiliates or customers, the percentage of what you can earn goes up. So really attractive for the modern affiliate. And so that's what he's doing without even building a team. Now, if you do want to build a team or you enroll affiliates and they are selling products as well and they're earning some commissions, that the bonuses that I talked about monthly, I already shared with you, that's part of the compensation plan as is. But what happens with the founder's bonus, if you're enrolled before March 31st, over the next year, you basically get that bonus times 2 in a way. So for example, let's say you have a team that does 25,000 in sales and you get the $500 bonus, that's part of the compensation model. But because of the founder's bonus, you get it twice. So you get 500 again in the founder's bonus. So let's say your team gets to 50,000 sales, you get a $1,000 bonus in the comp model as it is, but because you were enrolled before March 31st, you also get $1,000 again as part of the founder's bonus. And so if you calculate those up, you can go up all the way to earning up to $103,000. So I'm somebody that I believe highly in myself. I'm willing to work consistently and do everything I possibly can in my own alignment with my own ethics and values to help as many people as possible. And so like my plan is to earn the entire $103,000 worth of the founder's bonus. And that is on top of my own commissions and what I'm doing for building our team already. To give you guys an idea, we're going into month 5 of this business and we're hitting 100,000 in sales as a team this month alone in 5 months. And that's absolutely incredible. So I share that with you so that you can understand that there's the opportunity. So if you're someone out there that's like, I'm going to go after this, I want to build, why not take advantage of the founder's bonus on top? And if you have other questions on the compensation model, send me a message. Like I've done trainings in Spanish and English talking about every single part of the compensation plan and the model, how to maximize it and how to grow that as well if you have that interest in growing a team. Also remember, if you don't want to grow a team, you can earn between 10 and 40% commissions either way, whether you build a team or not. And I did a live the other day where I shared an example of 4 specific girls on our team that worked over 7, some of them 8 years, one of them 9 years, never advanced to diamond, and they're earning now with us here more than they did there, and we're only on month 4 with many of those people. So the last thing that I want to share is something that's quite funny. Like I mentioned this on the other live video. There's multiple videos of me on YouTube, people using my name, Scotty Hobbs Leaves Beachbody, Scotty Hobbs, invading his Beachbody team to build this new business with Make Wellness. There's all kinds of titles. There's 3-hour videos, there's 45-minute videos. Seems like every week one of my friends sends me like, hey, have you seen this? And I'll click on it, I'll be like, oh, that's crazy. That's so weird. And I've never watched one of them, and I don't ever plan on watching one of them. But it just blows my mind that there's people out there in this world that would rather try to tear somebody down than try to do something on their own terms and go out and just build people up. I love people no matter what decision they make in their life, and I think you should be that same type of person where you're non-judgmental, where you just love. When you are loving at a high frequency, and you show up with that type of energy and that type of love, great things are going to happen in your life. You're going to be rewarded. Whatever it is that you're going after in life, whether it's your own health, whether it's a financial goal that you're going after, when you just express love and live love, you're going to be far more blessed. There was, like, I don't watch those videos, I don't comment on those videos, but I share that with you because there's going to be people that are watching this video that want to go out and build a life and make some sort of impact. If you're going to go out and do something great with your life or go do something big with your life, you're going to have opposition. It's inevitable. So you have to make that decision right now. Like there's going to be people that have opinions about what I do, whether it's what religion you go to, or that you want to compete in a fitness competition, or you want to change religions, or you want to go build a business. There's going to be people that judge you whether you do anything with your life or not. And so I share that with you so that you can have the boldness and the courage to go after that despite what the haters might say. One of my favorite quotes, and I'm not going to quote it, is the man in the arena quote. Like go read that quote sometime. And just decide, like, I'm going to be that man in the arena. I'm not going to be the critic that sits in the stands and talks about the person that's actually in the arena doing the work. And it's quite funny. There was this, I remember the first couple of weeks, there was this guy. And he was the husband of an elite, what was called elite coach in our former company, Body. And he sent me this message. He's like, hey, bro, I've always admired you. I've always looked up to what you've done, and you inspired my wife to go out and do her business. They weren't a part of our team, just part of the company. And he's like, man, you should be so ashamed of yourself that you're going out here and you're just pushing these products that you've never even tried yet. And it's so funny. Like, I don't respond to people. I responded to him, and I was like, hey, dude, like, you can have your opinion. That's awesome. I wrote him back and I was like, but I find it quite funny that you say that you have admired me from afar. You've never commented on one of my posts. You've never sent me a message to say like, thanks for the things you've done to inspire my wife. But one thing that you disagree with, and you come into my inbox with this trash. I was like, that's probably something that you should work on. And I'm super proud of the work that we're doing. And watch. We're going to have hundreds of thousands of success stories, and we're going to build this thing. And so, my friends, sometimes the haters, the people that disagree with what you're going to do, they can be that interior motivation for you to go out there and show them, I'm going to build a business that does 5 million in sales in the next 5 years in a single month. We're going to have doctors, physicians, gyms, chiropractors, physical therapists, elite bodybuilders on our team out there passionately sharing that. And we already have many of those people here working alongside us. And so it's just a motivation. So if you're out there doing that, or you have people doing that, let that be part of your drive as well. But my deep drive inside of my heart and my I've been doing live videos. I almost said corazón. Inside of my heart and my soul is that I want to make sure that my kids see that when they saw me got knocked down and get everything taken away, that yes, I felt it. I cried. I felt all of the emotions for a couple days, for a minute in my lifetime, right? But I got back up. I stayed true to my vision and my goal. And my vision and my goal has always been my purpose to remind people that their family is their most important work on earth, help them feel better and earn more income for their family. And this is the best place that I can possibly be doing that right now. I'm seeing my friends earn money that they deserve for their hard work. Their clients are seeing incredible results with our all natural peptides. I think it's so important, this mission that we have. Thinking back, like you see so many people on Ozempic, on Mounjaro, and all of these things, and many of them, some don't have negative side effects, but many have negative side effects. Messes with their stomachs, with their intestines, but many of the things that are not being talked about is that they're losing, on average, 39% of the weight loss that they're losing is from muscle mass. And on average, 1 to 2 years, they come off of that medication. They gain 2/3 of the weight back, which happens to be less than they started with. But you have to remember that 39% of that weight loss was muscle mass, and muscle mass does not come back naturally. So I'm on a mission here to help people understand that there are natural peptides extracted from nature that can do very much the similar thing that those injectable synthetic peptides that are doing, with none of the negative side effects. That's mind-blowing. 100% of the weight loss in the human clinical trials with our lean peptide came from fat mass. 100%, not 39% like you see with those other things. Our fit peptide, my friends, 4 times the muscle protein synthesis of a whey protein shake, and a reduction of exercise-induced inflammation, and 5 times more effective than a creatine. My friends, there's a thing, I wasn't gonna mention this, I'm gonna pull this up on my laptop because I can't remember what time. 7:30 Central, 6:30 p.m. tonight. There's a call for elite athletes, for gyms, for professional trainers, where we're gonna talk about these peptides. One of my friends is on there. He's an all-natural bodybuilding champion, 2 years out of Colorado. He owns multiple medical weight loss clinics where they were doing many of these types of these things to help people with weight loss. They've transitioned over to using all-natural peptides in their clinics in Colorado. This thing, I'm telling you right now, I was saying before like 2 years, 3 years, but I believe now 6 months, 1 year, 2 years at the most. Every single, Make Wellness and Bioactive Precision Peptides, these all natural peptides, are gonna be a household name. And so the question that you have to ask yourself is do I want to be a part of that? We're in the very launch ground phase. We've paid over $18 million in commissions already in month 3. We've broken every record in a direct sales space. These peptides, for example, we're partnered with the lab that created these. We have exclusive rights as Make Wellness to be the only direct sales channel to be able to sell these peptides. They're gonna be a household name. We're going to build a $1 billion company. So my question is, do you want to be a part of that? This is just my own personal outlook of this, but when I was thinking about should I do this or not, Gabby and I made a list. We took a long walk on the Thursday that I enrolled. We made a list, pros and cons. There were literally 0 cons. But some of the biggest pros that were there were the people that we were gonna be surrounded with, the leadership of the company, the leadership of the people that I was partnering with to be able to build this company. And we even said, if this isn't what we want it to be, and this was before we ever had a product, we said our lives will be better by partnering with and learning and growing together with these human beings. And that was one of the biggest things that Gabby and I decided, even if we didn't, our lives will be better by being surrounded with these humans. Now, much to our not too surprised, but the products have delivered far better than we ever imagined they would deliver. And the compensation model and the affiliates that are coming into our team are earning far better than we thought they would. Now remember, everybody's income will be directly dependent on their own effort, diligence, and skills. I had someone message me yesterday that's thinking about it. He's like, I'm assuming what I'm able to earn is dependent on what I do, right? And I was like, absolutely dependent on what you do. I was like, you could be the first person enrolled in this company, but if you don't go out and help somebody, you'll absolutely earn $0. So it is dependent on your own effort, diligence, and skills, but we're building that $1 billion company. And one thing, someone was like, you probably shouldn't share that, but I share from my heart everything that I think about. I remember thinking as well, I was like, many of my good friends were gonna come build this company. And I was letting my ego hold me back. I've never been divorced. Gabby and I have been married 19 years this year, but I felt very much what I imagine it feels like if you get betrayed and you go through a divorce, you're like, I'm never doing that again. Right? I'm never doing that again. But I know some friends who have been through divorce who are in a new relationship and marriage for, 7-10 years now, and it's the most beautiful thing they've ever experienced. But at one point they had to let that ego go and realize there is better love out there. There is something better out there for me. And so for a few minutes, I was letting my ego hold me back. And this is my personality. Your personality might be different. And I saw many of my good friends that I love that have the same values of family first, put God before everything. They love Jesus, and they're coming to do this. And I was like, man, I would have so much regret. This is me personally. You might not feel like this, but I was like, I would have so much regret if in 5 years from now, I saw many of my good friends that I know I have the same talent, ability, and skill, just absolutely crushing it, just speaking on stages, earning income, doing something that they absolutely love, going on these incredible reward trips, speaking on stage, at huge team retreats. I was like, that would break my heart. I would have so much regret. And so my friends, here we are. You have, if you want to work hard and earn part of that founder's bonus, just know that the deadline for that is in 5 days. But I also want you to know, when I joined my first business, it took me 9 months. So if you're sitting here listening like, this all sounds good, but I need to do my research, I need to watch Scotty and see if this is something, or he is someone I would truly want to work with, watch. Just watch, observe, silently observe if you want. Ask questions in my DMs. I'm never going to try to convince you to do something, because if I have to try to convince you to join me or to do this, I'm going to have to try to convince you to build your business. And that's not the way I build a business. I build a business with people who feel like, just like they've been waiting for their shot in life. They've been waiting for their opportunity. They've been praying for their opportunity. They're the hardest worker in the room that they know. And they're just like, why am I the hardest worker and I just can't get ahead? I'm looking for that person, because that's the person that I was. And for me, it took me 9 months. Like I'm stubborn. So the thing about me is, like, once I make a decision, I go all in. But it takes me a minute to make that decision. So if you're that person as well, I want to give you that grace that you watch, you observe, you watch the testimonials, you ask me, I send you videos, you do the research, you read the human clinical trials, you see the research papers, you watch the trainings. Heck, you ask me for my private trainings, like how do I train my coaches, what do we do? And you watch, and then when the time is right for you, we're here ready for you to come on board with us and to help thousands of lives, help people unlock their human potential with bioactive precision peptides extracted from nature, with the most generous compensation plan that you could ever find in the affiliate model, with the ability to earn back-end team bonuses should you enroll affiliates and they go to do something with this business as well. All right, my friends, I'm always a message away if you have questions. Hey, it's a sign I couldn't hit finish. And maybe this isn't for you, but maybe you know somebody who loves health and fitness. Maybe they're a personal trainer, they own a gym, they own a wellness clinic, and it's not for you. But you know this could benefit them, and you know us, and you trust Gabby and I over the 15 years that we've been here on Facebook. Tag them, send them this video, be like, hey, this is my friend Scotty. This thing he's doing, I think it looks pretty cool. I think it might be up your alley. Take a look at it, or let me connect you to. Referral is a man's best friend. And I'll also go drop in the comments of this video a couple of videos that you guys can watch, so you don't even have to message me if you don't want. But if you do want to hop on that opportunity call live with us tonight with some of my friends who are fitness competitors, natural bodybuilding competitors that own wellness clinics, just shoot me a message today. I'll watch my inbox and I'll make sure you can get that link.